Spit started just as a program in South Phoenix with my partner Merlin Hepworth at a high school there. And the sole intention of its origins was to create a safe space for youth to find their voice through spoken word poetry, and then take the first ever youth slam team out of Phoenix to the International Brave New Voices Festival. Since that point, we've been a program for about 5 years. We've taken a team every year to the International Brave New Voices Festival.
Written carcass, tears trickle down like honey on glass jars. Where am I going? Where am I headed? But this letter is not about that. This letter is about how far I've gone since then I've become strong, a beacon.
Through our mentorship program, we develop leadership skills with our youth in 3 very specific ways. The first one is civic engagement. It is mandatory that our youth become civically engaged in their communities, specifically, and then the community at large. They are required to go to community service projects, ones that we put on. They can go to ones that their school are. They have to commit a certain amount of community service hours every month in order to be a part of the youth mentorship program. We also develop them to be leaders within their schools. We come in, we teach them and empower them how to run their own poetry program so that when we're not around, they're there. And then also we place them into internships with other community leaders and community organizers so they get a diverse outlook on life. It's not just about being an artist.
Has its ugly moments. These white picket fences house more pain than you think.
It's for Phonetic Spit.
Next on the agenda is the citywide slam in November. Then we have the ongoing residencies in the 2nd semester of the year for the schools that we're in. In the spring, we will have the Youth for Unity Conference. We are trying to implement first ever summer programming for Phonetic Spit, going into community centers to help with their summer programming. And then the Brave New Voices International Poetry Festival. In order to continue our youth development programs, we need funding. We need help with grants, we need long-term funding, we need short-term funding.
So I write this swagger-filled poem for 2 reasons. 1, to warn this generation of our future to come, and you only live once.
Anything helps. If you can donate $5, if you can donate $10, if you can donate $100, $1,000, $100,000, it will all go towards our youth development programs. We are a 501c3, so all your donations are tax deductible.
Restaurant with the hot air of ceiling fans on our sweating faces and our fingers locked, determined never to let go.
We need your financial support like yesterday.